Yes, that was the highlights, and you're back with us on the C Morning Show. The latest season of Indonesian Basketball League, or IBL, ended with Pelita Jaya Jakarta's victory. Congratulations first. Congrats. And also implemented the home and away system in the playoffs. And to know more about the recap of the 2024 IBL, we are now joined with the IBL director, Junas Miradiarsyah, and Pelita Jaya player, Vincent Rivaldi Kosasih, in the studio. So good morning, guys.
Morning.
So great to have you all here. So first of all, Mas Junas, before we discuss the latest season, can you talk more about the final? What do you think about the final of the year?
Well, I think it's perfect to end this season. Pelita Jaya won the championship. Last time they won in 2017.
Yes.
With Satria Muda.
Yep.
We know Satria Muda has most title in this league, 12 championship.
Yep.
So Pelita Jaya before this champion, they have 3. Satria Muda have 12, most in this league. Even though this year Pelita Jaya end up with second in regular season, Satria Muda 5th in regular season, but they are the two strongest team in the league right now, and we call it El Clasico, Derby Jakarta, and many people expected this season with the final game with them.
Yeah, the most awaited two rivals here all the time. So Vincent, again, congratulations. So what's your thought of the final game?
For me, Satria Muda is a tough team. It has not been easy for us actually in the finals. So the game was fun, and we were really happy that we win the final.
But do you think the dynamic of the year is actually compared to the previous ones? What do you think about it?
I don't know. I think this year is got to be more fun because with the home and away system, like we're actually inviting more people to come to watch basketball, and so I'm so happy that we have a good impact for the people who wants to watch basketball in their hometown. You know?
Especially when you speak about the two fans of Satria Muda and Pelita Jaya, they have their strongest fans as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can explain more about the crowd at that time. What do you think?
The crowd at that time was definitely crazy, especially actually Satria Muda fans and Pelita Jaya fans. They both rival in the basketball and also in the fans rivalry, you know. So even Satria Muda fans is really big. So in their home court, we lost by like 13 points. Actually, it affects us, you know. Fans really a big impact on us.
All right, Mas Junas, speaking of the game, so how do you see the role of foreign players at this season, as well as the performance of the local players?
I think it's huge impact for us, for the league, for the teams, because this year we used 3 imports. 2 players play together at the same time. And then we changed the rules of how the team recruiting the players.
Yeah.
Before they have a cap and the draft. Right now, all teams can choose any players that they want from United States, from Cuba, from Serbia, any other country. So we help with very good quality of foreign players, 8 former NBA players, and more than 30 players has experience playing the Euro League, B League. And the side impact of that is we're hoping the local players also having a new experience, stepping up to a new level of playing the game. That's what we're expecting. So it's not only about, okay, we have another additional from foreign players, but also how the impact to our locals.
And how about the salary cap adjustment? Does it meet your expectation?
Yeah, this is also the first year we're using a salary cap. The meaning of salary cap is to cap maximum for each team. We have many inputs and also many critics for the first year, but it's so good for us. We learn each other from the teams, and also teams learn how to using their cap wisely. So in the future, from this salary cap, we're expecting more competitive, not only strongest team, but also in the middle and the lower team.
Okay, and then based on that, so what do you think so far, the improvement of the team?
Improvement of the team based on the foreign players. Like the foreign players this year definitely helps us to improve in our skills and skill development, and you know, it also teach us how to speak English in the court definitely. You know, so import actually really have a big impact on us in the practice, in the game. You know, we can learn the NBA experience in the IBL. Yeah, I think that's it.
And as mentioned before, like you said, you receive critics, and one of them is about the home and away system. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, this is also the first year we're using home and away format since the beginning.
Yeah.
It's never happened before. More than 200 games home and away.
Yes.
It's not easy, not only as a league, but also the team. But we believe we have to start, right? And we have a blueprint next 5-10 years ahead. And we're very optimistic if we can do this together. I mean, as a league, understanding from the players, the teams, basketball can be rise more than ever. And we have a very potential market in Indonesia. And as like Vincent said, this year, the home and away format in terms of fans is crazy. Yeah. We're hoping it's getting better year after year.
So what do you think about that? Are you happy with it?
Yeah, I'm happy with that, definitely, yeah, because it's something new for us actually this year. So what Mr. Junas said is true. It's actually IBL is going better and better each year.
All right. So what do you think that needs to be improved for the next one?
For now, I don't have any comment on that actually. So I love the idea with Mr.
Keep
Junas.
it with this and better, right? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the interesting events during the playoff is when the foreign referees collaborated. So what do you reckon about this?
The game is very intense, right?
Yeah.
Playoff, very intense. And we also want to maintain the quality of the games, not underestimating the locals, but we also learn from the local players and foreign, and also for the referee. If we have a good referee, I think it also will be good for the local referee to learn also. Not only, okay, we hire from imports referee, but the culture and how they lead, how they communicate with the players, how they rule the game, we have to learn, because we are expecting more quality games in the future for IBL. So players, team, management, also referee, we have to learn from the country who has a better experience from rather than us.
So what kind of aspects of the referee system that the local can adapt more or to enhance more based on?
What I see from locals and foreign referee in terms of technical is not much different, but how they communicate. And how they give understanding to the players, to the official is different, right?
Yeah. Do you feel the same thing too?
Yeah, of course.
But the referee?
Yeah.
You can add more. Like, what do you reckon about
for the referee?
Yeah.
For the referee, I think when the foreign referee came on the playoff, I think I definitely felt something different in the game. Like the foreign referee is more like, you know, I think in my personal opinion, like they explain to us calmly, you know, like in the how you put that?
Like put a tone. Like
yeah, put
tone
that kind of different tone. That's kind of like made us feel calmer than when Indonesian referee spoke to us before. So yeah, I think we can learn. The Indonesian referee can learn from the foreign referee in that way too, because yesterday was like three referees, right? 2 foreign and 1 Indonesian. So each of these Indonesian can learn from the foreign.
We also have a good referee locals. With FIBA license, refereeing in United States. But if you want to talk about future, we have to keep learning, right?
Okay, speaking of future, I know based on your evaluation, especially from this season, so what do you think that needs to be improved for the next one?
I think there's two major aspects. Number one, infrastructure. We know not much team has own stadium.
All right.
Team has to rent, and even though they rent or they own it, the facilities needs to improve because more fans will coming, more loyal fans will engage with the fans. But we have to see, for example, how the experience from the beginning. Spectators come, sit, watch the game, and then go home. That's the total experience that we need to improve. And other facilities like restroom and everything. You know, here in Indonesia, we have to look more details about the infrastructure. That's number one.
Stadium, yeah.
Stadium. Number two is the mindset, the teams. Because this is the first year, we know every team wants to be a champion on the court, but also important how to be a champion in the city in terms of fans. Because the beauty of home and away is there's two things, winning the game and winning the heart of the fans.
Yes.
So how to entertain more, how to create more creativity outside the game, that's the thing that we need to improve together.
And I've read today that Coach Yubel gave an input for the next one. Like, is it possible to have a best of 5, for example? What do you think about it?
For us as a league, it's easy. We just tell, okay, this year we play 5, or this year we play 7. But with this home and away format, we have to think how the perspective of the teams. Home and away, creating more fans, and we're hoping better business model. If the teams already create an impact in the business sides, then we just multiply either 3, 5, or 7. If not, otherwise it's just loss times 3, times 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we have to wait and learn and evaluate how the teams manage this game. If they're okay, the business sides also increasing, then let's go for 5, let's go for 7.
All right. And also, based on your explanation about infrastructure, so several IBL teams changed venues this season, including Pelita Jaya. So tell us more about it. What's the issue about the scheduling or maybe the venues?
Yeah, I think the first one is not much team have their own stadium. They have to rent. When they have to rent, there's several party needs to rent the same venue as well, either for concert, sports, and many events. The schedule from us is already since the beginning, and how we improve is how we put planning better from all the teams. I think that's the factor.
All right, the adjustment for scheduling and everything with the venues as well.
Yeah.
So 2025, let's talk about that. So after this, what do we see from IBL specifically to do more in the 2025?
From the indicators, teams, the games, the spectators, we're improving every year. Next year, we're not changing much in terms of regulations, home and away. This is new for us, so it's not good if we major changing all the time. So we have to maintain. Number one, better planning for us. For next season, we already released the schedule today. We'll start on January 11, and we already have all the games scheduled for next year. And like I said, we have time to prepare more about the facilities.
All right.
And creating more side event for the fans, because that we were expecting. More than 40% people came to the stadium is to having just entertainment, not just basketball games, right?
And how about you? What do you think about, what's your hopes on 2025?
Next year, I have the same perspective as Sir Junas. Like, I think the facilities and more stadiums, so like more better stadium actually, so that basketball can engage more people, you know. we will be happy to see more fans coming to the court to support us, to support the players, support the teams, and hope we see more loyal fans in the future.
Okay, but how about from the Pelita Jaya? What do you expect from Pelita Jaya next year?
Pelita Jaya next year, of course, like I'm hoping the team keep going better, the fans keep increasing, and yeah, I hope the fans keep on being loyal to us and keep on supporting us on the next year. So probably we can go back to back next year.
That's why side events are important, basically, to get more awareness to the fans as well, right?
True.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here and sharing this with us. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
And of course, congratulations to IBL as well for the marvelous 2024 season. And hopefully, 2025 will be much better as well. Better quality and, of course, better games.
Sure.
Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much.
So we'll be right back after this. We have more interesting stories just for you after the break. So stay with us.